If the last time we saw Don Nelson, he was Nelly 2.0, this is Nelly 3.0. This might even be Nelly 4.0. If you have access to television, get to it right now because you need to see this photo of Don Nelson. This photo is absolutely incredible. Black jacket, black shirt, big old gold chain, silver hair, a watch on one wrist, jewelry on the other. It's awesome. It's amazing. Seeing the pic is the kind of energy injection that I needed on a Friday. If you're watching on CBS Sports Network, look at this guy in all his glory. He looks incredible. Again, black jacket, black shirt, big ass gold chain, silver hair. It's official. Man, this guy's my role model. This guy's my guru. This guy's my spirit animal. I have never really wanted to be anybody other than the best version of myself. That's out the window now. Now I want to be Don Nelson. Now I want to end up as this guy or come back as this guy or both. Seriously. And let me say something else. Don Nelson looks like $1 million. He's turning 79 in a few months. He looks incredible. So naturally, the only question that matters is the one you already know the answer to. If you've been keeping up with Donald in retirement. Question is, how the hell do you do that? How do you manage to look that good at that age? How do you manage to remain that cool at that age? How are you getting cooler as you age out? Don, let us in. What's the secret? How are you so much cooler and so much better looking? And how do you feel so much better than you did 30 years ago? My man, give it up. What is your secret?
You talked briefly about what you've been doing after basketball. Coach, I know you live in Hawaii, right? So
yeah, I've been smoking some pot, actually.
Quote, I've been smoking some pot.
Yeah, I've been smoking some pot, actually.
Don Nelson, if you need him, and we all do. I've been smoking some pot. I don't know what's better. The answer to the question or Steven Jackson's reaction to the answer to the question. That's Stack Jack right there. Stack Jack just reacted like Golden State had beaten the Mavericks all over again. But before we go any further, Nelly did want you to know one thing.
Yeah, but I never smoked when I played or coached, so it's new to me. But anyway, I'm doing that, and I'm having a pretty good time. It's more legal now than it's ever been, and so I'm enjoying that. And then,
all right. So he wanted to make the point that when I played in the NBA, I didn't smoke. When I coached in the NBA, I didn't smoke. It's all new to me, but I smoke pot, and I'm having a pretty good time with that. But he wanted to be very clear. I did not do it when I played. I did not do it when I coached. Don, with respect, you didn't need to tell us that. I didn't need to hear you say that you've been smoking pot to know that you were smoking pot. And I certainly didn't need to hear you say that you're enjoying it to know that you're enjoying it. All I had to do was look at that picture. Like I always say, I'm never going to visually indict anybody. I didn't need this dude to tell me he bakes to know that this dude bakes. All I had to do was look at that glorious pic. But don't get it twisted. The pic is incredible. And my man's got to be burning the stickiest of the ickiest. But that image alone is like some kind of super vitamin. Like I've been battling a sinus thing for weeks. And by the way, that thing's coming back again right now. I'm slamming peppermint tea. It's not working. I think what I need is some the stickiest of the ickiest, some of that Maui Wowie. Because look at Nelly. Look how awesome this guy is. And this isn't even some take where I make a bunch of 420 jokes, where I look for a bunch of heads to call in. And notice I'm doing this in the last part of the program. I'm not even using Don Nelson talking about pot as a way to doing a bunch of stoner stuff, to try to be edgy or taboo or funny. That's not what this is about. This is pure gold. This is pure inspiration. Nelly is loud and proud about what he's about. And based on how this cat looks, based on how this cat sounds, it's working. Man, it is working. It's working better than anything has been working. This is a guy who's living in Hawaii, growing his own strain, and allegedly playing in poker games with Willie Nelson and Woody Harrelson. And he looks like it. He looks like a poker game with Willie Nelson and Woody Harrelson came to life and put on a suit and a gold chain. I love it. Can you imagine a better life than what this guy's living right now? So I'm not doing this to be funny. I mean, I mean it. Like, I'm inspired. Seriously inspired. This guy is living his best life. He's living your best life. He's living my best life. He's living everybody's best life. Look at him. Like, I don't know this guy really well. I've only spoken to him a couple of times over the years, but it really does make me happy to see him look like that. Genuinely happy. How can you not look at Don Nelson dressed in all black with silver hair, dripping in jewelry, and not be happy? So forget squad goals. Don Nelson is all about life goals. He's got more than 1,300 wins in the NBA, but this guy's never won more than he is winning right now. Look at him. It's like the coolest pick ever. Black on black, big-ass gold chain, silver hair. Looking the look, walking the walk.
Some pot, actually.
Stack Jack loved that, man. That was like the best thing he ever heard. I almost think Steven Jackson would have traded that ring for that exchange.